Hello, everybody. This is your boy Mexno here, and yes, I did not just wake up that long ago. Actually, it was just a couple minutes ago. So this was just for show. But yes, I'm back, and I am gonna try to live stream as much as possible. But it is gonna be a lot more difficult because, well, what's it called? Oh yeah, that's right. Because I have a job now. I have been hired, which is pretty cool, pretty sick. Um, though a lot of crazy things have been going on with the world as usual. It really does suck, but at least I got a job, so improvement. I'm gonna make money. Though the first week, which is gonna be next week, technically started last week, but this week is when we actually get paid. Not that much money, but I did make sure to save all my money instead of spending it all on equipment because I already have the equipment from last time I was there. And honestly, the pay might be a bit better, though most of the money is most likely going to be spent because, I'm going to buy some gifts for some friends just because I want to, because it's pretty cool. But yeah, after that week, we should get better pay because, we're actually working in the actual area instead of, doing orientation and stuff. But honestly, not bad. I got a couple video ideas for, the YouTube channel, of course. I plan on playing the entire Cry of Fear game, at least. It won't free much space on my actual PC, which kind of sucks. But little by little. So we're going to try to play Cry of Fear, beat the hell out of that game. Then after that game, try to beat Alan Wake. Then after that, we try to beat Lego Batman 1, the video game, I'm guessing. I guess we'll do that next. And then after that, not Lego Batman 2. Because I do want to play that again, but I want to wait a little bit later. Because I already beat Lego Batman 2 completely. If you've seen on my, Instagram, completely beat the hell out of that game. I already beat it. There's really no reason to play it except for like a YouTube video. I don't know. Did I tried making a Spider-Man 1 video, but audio was a little fucked. But besides that, it's not too bad. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna try to record some different segments for this video. I might try to edit this on my phone, which, by the way, editing on PC, I edited my first DaVinci Resolve video with Mortal Kombat. It was alright. Could have been a bit better. One of the people in my comments was like, the video's too short. And I was like, I mean, yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, like, when it's late at night, and you had something and somewhere to go the next day, kind of makes sense why it's kind of short, especially because my mom literally texted me during the video, like, hey, be quiet, because she's not a fan of me talking, or me talking in general, like, a bit loud, I guess. But, problem is basically solved, because days have already went by, so, not recording at night, currently daytime. It's like 10 something in the morning, so that's good. Though I'm gonna have to wake up really early for tomorrow and every other day until like, a Saturday, because that's when I don't work. But I have to wake like at 6:45, or do they want me to be there before? No, I think they want me to be. No, I have to be awake at 5, I'm pretty sure, and wake up around 6:45, or no, be ready by 6:40, or be there by 6:40. And then clock in at 6:45. I don't know when my break is because I kind of forgot. Or I don't even think they told me. But I forgot. I definitely forgot what time I leave, which sucks. It's like, damn, I might stay there a little longer just because I don't remember. But it shouldn't be too bad, I'm guessing. They said the area I'm basically at is the same place that I was at before, almost. It does almost the same thing, except the only difference is, liquid doesn't liquid, doesn't fall into your eyes like, the other area, which was a day pack for me. Am I even allowed to say this? But I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Let's just say it's a lot more easier, apparently, for that section than working in that area that I was at. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It's just a lot of people were, like, lazy as hell, bro. They went straight to the bathroom, just completely left me. Some people were there, too. But majority of people just went to the bathroom almost every single hour. I only saw like one person in that area that I'm going to be in. The other people, I think they either left or they're in a whole different area, Or they're probably still in Deepak, but I don't know. Anywho, we're gonna try to film some other stuff, because why not? I felt like this thing has went a little bit too long. Also, by any chance, if you heard my stomach growl, I'm hungry, alright? It's the morning. I'm always hungry in the morning. But anywho, I'll see you in a couple seconds. Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the video. So this is the second clip. Funny enough, I call it the second clip because I'm actually recording Cry of Fear completely. So I'm going to first record every single bit of Cry of Fear that I can. I did make sure to make it 1080p and 30 frames per second for the video. Why? Because I need the clips to be a lot, less space of storage on my computer. So that's what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to record every single bit of the game. And then once I beat it, delete the game. And then try to add all the clips. First, what I'm going to do is make a part 2, which I already did. Now, all I have to do is just add those clips together, edit it, and then put it out there for everyone to watch. Which is also why I've been also busy. But also I've been busy because I've been working. Because I just started my job yesterday. And I ended my second day as well. Now, tomorrow will be my third day working there again. And it will be definitely painful as hell. Because I absolutely hate working there. I'm not going to lie to you. There are some good people here and there. Don't get me wrong. But just not my style. And I do not want to stay there for the rest of my fucking life. But, anywho, without being said, I am going to make part 3 the longest. And what I mean by that is I'm going to literally keep recording. I'm going to record as much as I can. End it there because I have to go to sleep, for work. And then keep recording. Add that as part of part 3. And keep adding more and more clips until I beat the entire game. It'll probably be the longest video I upload. Or maybe not. Who knows? But it'll still be a pretty long video that I will be uploading to the channel. It'll be part 3. But first, part 2, of course. But I'm probably going to do that around the weekend because I don't really have much time for editing. And since I'm pretty new to DaVinci Resolve, and I also saw the recent video that I posted on DaVinci Resolve, or edited with DaVinci Resolve, the audio in the video was a bit delayed. So, great start. Great start. I swear to you, I did not see those issues when recording the video. But I guess I was stupid, I guess. Also, you might be wondering, if you know me very well, why I'm not wearing glasses. It's because, well, I have a ring light, and it's kind of the only source I have for lighting. And, well, my glasses make everything just look completely terrible and completely bad. So if I look like I'm wandering off with my eyes somewhere, that's why. I'm blind, okay? But yeah, I'm doing it again. Also, that's also why I'm in a whole different, outfit. Also, my hair looking a little bit, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's a bit more softer now. Compared to how it was yesterday. It was very fucking rough. But, yeah, we're here. And I just wanted to make, this second clip a lot more easier for people to know what's going on. What am I going to do for the third clip or for the rest of the video? I have no idea. But the first part was just basically saying, hey, I'm still recording, I think. What was the first clip? I can't remember what I said in the first part of the video. But anywho, the second part of the video is this. And whatever the third part of the video will be, hopefully I can finish it sometime soon so I can upload it for the channel, for everyone can see what I'm up to and not think, oh my god, this guy's channel is dead, because my subscriber count has been going a bit lower, which is not good. But in this economy, for everything, it has been garbage, just garbage. But anywho, I'll see you in the next clip, or maybe this just might be the end of the video. I don't know. Depends how lazy I am. And also how much less time I have, because now I have less time than I ever did before. But anyways, if the video does end here, I'll see you next time. If not, then I will see you in a couple seconds, I guess. Peace. Alright, hello ladies and gents. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is part of the other video that I was creating, but if not, welcome. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do some stupid stuff with, my, melee weapons. Of course, they don't really do anything. Also, if you hear anything, that's just my little kitty, or my, my cat over here. But anywho, yeah, I got a lightsaber. It's the only one that works, so it doesn't really matter at the end. Oops. And he's so cool. The other one doesn't work, sadly, but it's cool. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot. Fight. It's so funny. It's a cool ass lightsaber though. Hold on. Well, that works too. Well, let's see if I, this thing is heavy, by the way, so it's very hard to spin. Oh, no, hold on. That's so crazy. Ow. If this was a real lightsaber, I would have been dead by now. But this is such a cool sword. Definitely worth the money, but I haven't really gotten to use it. I tried it for like a Star Wars video that didn't go anywhere. Little kitty's just chilling over here. I'll show you in a second. Hello. What you up to? You chilling? Hold on. Let's see some. It's adorable. Hold on. I'm not trying to hit him, I'm just trying to touch him lightly. Oops. The focus is so weird. That's so cute. I love him so much. Boop. It's adorable though. Oh, wait, hold on. I think they wanted to get up for a second. Or not. I also have this as well. This one isn't actually... I mean, it could maybe cut something, but... You know. Perfectly fine. It's a sword from Genshin Impact. Never really played the game. Played the game a couple times with a friend. Never even saw this sword, I don't think. But I saw this at the mall. And I was like, this is pretty cool. Which, for whatever reason, they started putting a new law, or they're trying to implement something new at the Longview Mall. Which apparently anyone under the age of 17 or 18, you can't go there anymore unless you have an adult. Which is quite strange. But at the same time, probably a good thing, I guess. I mean, I have mixed feelings about it, but, you know. Anywho, pretty cool ass sword. Oh wow, that's actually still heavy. Of course it'll be still heavy, because it is heavy. What you doing? Doing okay? I'm gonna be careful with this one, because this one can actually hit pretty hard. I'm gonna try to move back, because they're right there. There we go. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah! See, that was badass. That's so badass. This is so cool. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. It's so hot. And it's not actually that hot. I mean, my head's kind of hot, but honestly, a pretty cool sword. I wish I could use right now, but my cat's right there. I keep calling them kitty, even though they're not a kitty. I found them when they were a kitty, and they're still my kitty. Still my baby, so. But, yeah. They're just there relaxing. Hold on. I'm not going to use this part. I'm just going to use this part. Oh, see? You want to chase it? No? They only like doing it whenever it's close. It's interesting. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this ring light. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't take away the shade that you wanted. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna move a little bit further because I don't want to do the dangerous stunts. Never mind. They just laid right there. I mean, at least this time they're in the back, not the front, so that was good. So we're gonna test it out again. Of course, this time we'll make sure that I actually have a good grip, because if I don't, this can go extremely wrong, and I don't want that. Don't do this stuff at home, I guess, or anywhere, unless you're an adult, or I guess an idiot like me, because why not? My cat's over there. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're searching for something. Still a very cool sword, though.
I did have a samurai sword, but then my mom took it. This one I secretly have because I have no idea if my mom would take this one as well, because they took my samurai sword. They didn't give me the money until like way later on, and even then they only gave me like 20 bucks, and I paid like 30 bucks for it. But people would say, but it's your mom's house, so you can't have these things. But it's like, you know, I do have a way to like conceal them from anybody touching them. Besides, no one should really be in my room in the first place. That's why I need like you know, some locks in my door or on my door. See, it's cool. I don't know what I'm doing with this video. This video is just goofing around. I am currently recording Cry of Fear. I finished part 2. I'm gonna edit that. Cry of Fear part 3 is gonna be hopefully the longest, and hopefully maybe even the end as well, because I want to record the end as well. But that's gonna be a while, because man, I've been getting very sidetracked with a lot of things. I had to go eat food and stuff. I had to go well, now I actually, now that I think about it, I also have to do my clothes, you know, like fold them and everything, but I'll do that after the video. But that video is going to be pretty long. I'm going to have to edit both of them. Hopefully no issues with the recordings, though the actual like base cam, yeah, that crashes every once in a while, so I can't fix that. I'm sorry. I've tried fixing it, but it doesn't work all the time. But pretty cool sword nonetheless. Hold on. Ooh, that was a close call. That would have been bad if I just damaged it. I know what they're doing. Oops, my bracelet fell off. Not cool. But anyways, that was it, I guess, for the insides. That sounded weird and wrong. But hopefully you enjoyed that and whatever I said in the beginning. I will post a video about me just singing like some lyrics, some parts of lyrics from songs that I like, from bands that I like. Hopefully you find that interesting, and if not, then it is what it is. But I will try to be posting a lot more sooner, though it is pretty hard with the job that I have, because it basically takes the entire week. I did get paid Friday with a check, which sucks, but the issue with it though is like I didn't get paid as much money as anybody would want. I got paid like around $209, and most of it I had to give it to my mom, and then another was for like gifts, which I have no problem with, because obviously I like to pay people back, and I just like to do good things, because why not? But next week I should get the pay, because this week, if I'm correct, not this week, last week, or the last week before that week, there was orientation. I got paid for those hours, but that pay was for last week, and then last week's pay is going to go for next week, and that should be the better pay, and then that week's pay should be for next week, and you know, it just goes on and on until I leave the entire place, and then I get my last paycheck once I leave. But anyways, hopefully you guys and gals have enjoyed this stupid video. I will be trying to edit and post a lot more sooner, hopefully, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Ka-chow.